My dear students, we are discussing about management and organizational behavior. In this video, we will discuss about the functions of the management. So here we have a set of functions, namely planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, coordinating, and decision making. These are all the functions of the management. Now we will see one by one. So now let us discuss about the planning activity. Planning is outlining what, how, and where, and when, and by whom a task is to be achieved. See, for example, you are doing a task. Whichever task you do, suppose you are going out of station, or you are going to do a project, or you are going to perform some task. So what you will do? For initially, you will plan. So planning is outlining what you are going to do and how you are going to do, where you are going to do, when you are going to do, and by whom that task will be achieved. These are all the planning. So you will make a list. So everything is planned before and a blueprint is prepared. So before performing any job or any task, we need the blueprint. So planning is the opposite of random action. What is random action? Random action is something you do without any planning. And planning is the very, very important thing in execution of any task. Hence, as far as possible, a definite program of action is made because it refers to the future and the future is uncertain. So we may plan so many things and we don't know what is going to happen. That is what is future. But still, if we plan, then we will be able to execute accordingly. So the management takes help from research, facts, and trend forecast. So all these things they will keep and they'll plan a task. Again, planning is the pre-action stage and it is the basis of all future actions. Why we call this as a pre-action stage? Action means what? Performing the task. So before performing the task, we have to make the plans. So this is why this is called, planning is called as a pre-action stage. Now coming to organizing. So second is organizing. This involves identification of activities required for the achievement of the objectives of the firm and implementation of the plans. So this is one thing which we need to organize. What is required, what material is required, what resource is required if we have to perform that task. So after planning, we have to organize everything. Suppose you are going to study today for the exam. So how only you are planning, okay, today I will study some subject, tomorrow I will study some subject. That is the planning. Or you are planning today from 10 to 12, I'm going to study this, 1 to 2, I'm going to study this, 3 to 5, I'm going to study this. So this is the planning. So what is organizing? You are collecting all the materials for that subject. When you start preparing from 10 to 12, you need a notebook, you need the question papers, you need answers, you need class notes, and whatever material required for you, you need to organize. So this is what we call it as a organizing things. So organizing is the function of making arrangement of all the necessary resources required to work for achieving that objective. So if you want to study today, you need everything with you on the table. Then only you can study. So it means making arrangements for all these 6 M's. What are the 6 M's? Money, men, machines, material, marketing, and managing. For any company, if they want to execute something, they want money, they want men, they want machines, they want material, they need marketing and managing. So this is what is required. Therefore, it involves the following steps. What are all those steps? Activities determination, what are to be done. Then staff recruitment, we need to recruit staff to perform activities. Then work allocation. So after getting staff, you need to give them work. Then authority and duty determination. So you give them authority and duties as to what all they have to do. Then comes the power delegation. So you give the powers to them. So this is how organizing in an organization takes place. Now coming to staffing. So after the objectives have been formulated, the next step in the management process is to procure suitable personnel for planning the jobs. Personnel means what? we are talking about employees in terms of organization. Personnel is called as employee. That is PERSONNEL is the personal spelling here. So here the staffing is the function which enables the recruitment of suitable personnel. We need to appoint suitable employee for that job. So staffing consists of various sub-functions like manpower planning, which decides the number and the kind of personnel required. So first one is manpower planning. Second one is recruitment. So recruitment is a sub-function which attracts suitable number of potential employees to seek jobs. So first one is manpower planning. How many people are required for that job? Second one is what we give advertisement to recruit suitable people. Third one is what we are conducting interview, selection of most suitable persons. Then what? Placement, induction and orientation. So now after conducting the interview, we are selecting who are all suitable for that job. We are recruiting them, then giving them offer letter. We are placing them in the job, and then we go for training and development of the employees. We give training for them so that they can work in our company. Then comes the directing. What is directing? Directing consists of guiding and supervising the subordinates in activities. So management means getting work done by others. So management, what they will do? They will make people to do work, so that management will pay for them and management will reach the goal whatever they have decided to. So the subordinates have to do properly, to be properly guided. So the staff should know what they should do. So they should be properly guided and supervised in their respective jobs so that the common goal is achieved. Then what? Controlling. Controlling consists of making the results tally with the targets or achieving close correspondence between the plans and performance. So it is the process of measuring the current performance of the employees and assessing whether the given objectives are achieved or not. So now we are going to check whether we are giving this task to them and we want this output, whether they will be able to do that or not. So what are all the steps involved in this? Establishing of standard works. Second one is assessment of actual work. Third one, determination of deviation. Then corrective action, and controlling brings results nearer to the target. So it's very, very simple. If you want to do something, you are checking what is done and also checking what is to be done. Then comparing those two, if there are differences in that, then you're correcting them so that you get what you want. Then coordinating. Coordinating means achieving team spirit, because one person cannot do all the jobs. We have to have a team. So that the coordinating means achieving team spirit. So you have to motivate staff to work together, and they should be cordial, they should be friendly, and they should also work in a very positive manner. So coordinating means achieving team spirit and unity of action among the subordinates for achieving common business objectives. So in a business unit, hundreds of persons are busy in numerous different jobs at different places, but all are individually and collectively working for what? Same objective. Everybody wanted only one objective, that is organization's objective. That is what we call it as coordination. So need of coordination arises particularly because of the existing of numerous persons at work. Why we need coordination? Because different people will be working in the organization. Everyone should think alike. Everyone should get along and work for the benefit of the organization. Then subdivisions and complexity of the work. Then delegation of authority and responsibility. Chances of differences between executives and specialists. So these all may happen because each individual will be thinking in different way. We have to bring everything together, motivate them, make them do work. So finally, we will get whatever we want. So coordination is very, very important. Then finally what? Decision making. So decision making is the most comprehensive and all embracing function of the management. So the modern trend is to include the detailed functions of planning and organization in this one single function, or to treat these various factors or the functions as different aspects of this function called as decision making. So this is very, very important. Decision making means what? Selecting one alternative out of two or more alternative solutions. So you have a problem, then you have to resolve that. So you will have several solutions and you make decisions which has to be implemented. So they say this is what finally will lead to the management functions. These are all the functions of management. So now we will see about the next topic in our next video. Thank you so much.